Evening, 6:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. I encourage each and every one of you to join me on my live stream at 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my daily live stream. Over on Twitch, there'll be this link in the video description below. But I wanted to come on right now because we got to talk about, before the daily close here at 8 o'clock, we've got to talk about XRP. We're up to, you can see that extended wick we had, and when you see wicks like this, guys, and you have these little liquidation type things for the shorts, it's never great. It's not good that it came all the way back down, but now you should get a pullback and at least run back up here. It's just, we're in a tricky spot here because if we don't pull up here now, which we need to get a little more volume. That was one of the volume spikes to get us up, but it just pulled right back down. Now we need a real volume spike here to pull us out of this area. Otherwise, we're not going to start this bullish cross here. Because the short term, it looks like it could be somewhat, you know, in a timely fashion, we could be a tiny bit bullish like we talked about earlier, but it's the long term here. Eventually, this is going to give way, and you're not going to want to be stuck in it because we have a weekly cross, and we're about to cross the 100-day now on the weekly time frame. And that's a big enough time frame to where we've got enough evidence here, and it looks like a head and shoulders top and reversal here, or just a topping pattern with an M in the middle of it. I mean, it just looks like we're rounding the top, and it looks like this is kind of, we're doing the little dance here now, but I definitely don't like the way it looks with the way that pulled down so quickly. I still think, like I've been saying, 52 cents I thought was a logical move that it could make if it was coming up to this cup and handle. The only problem is if this just plays out like a bull flag, you can have it just break down first. But I wouldn't be surprised if we seen this and then we had something like that first. It's very common. But the way it pulled down, I wouldn't be feeling very good if I was in a position. Just because, I mean, that was an extreme wick pull down. When you start getting these wick pullbacks, that means we're running out of steam in the area. And to me, it's still got a little bit to go if it wants to keep riding this uptrend. But other than that, once this uptrend busts, we're going to come back down. And we can even do it like this now because we're getting more evidence of where we can do this uptrend. So now, if you're in a position, if that busts, just get out. But as long as it doesn't bust, you can see what happened here. I think we still have a tiny bit of room left. That's just me. Because I've been saying I thought maybe 52 cents could break. I don't know if we can get up there, though. That's the thing. This could be capping us out here at this 46 or whatever it was before. And we almost got up here with that wick, but I talked yesterday about the 45 or 46.4 is what it was up here. I thought maybe we could get up there, but we just haven't been able to put any kind of steam here yet. So we'll see what happens. We're still trading within this ascending triangle, but I encourage each and every one of you to join my Twitch and watch me from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because it's going to be an epic hour you guys are going to want to watch, and you're going to want to see how it is at the flip because I come on right at the flip of the clock at 8 o'clock. So, and then with Bitcoin, we're still on the bottom side of this uptrend, but we're starting to create like created a W reversal. But remember when well, you guys will remember, but I always say when you break these uptrends, sometimes it takes a while and you come back and back test, and you can come all the way up here still and back test it on the bottom side, you know. So I don't know how high this is going to get, but we have to remember we have a weekly cross. We just had a weekly bearish cross, the 20 cross and the 50. So this drop is on a straight down. So this is just starting. But in the short term, you can always have, like, let's be honest. The whole pullback, and I talked about this on Twitch yesterday. We talked about the possibility of the whole pullback. On the weekly, we've got all the way up to 34,845 roughly before we have any upward pressure. Now, typically that 31,222 area right in there would probably cap it because you're not going to come through and go anywhere and start forcing it up. But it's a possibility. You absolutely could. So unless you start breaking up into some serious areas like past 31,200, that's when you could first be like, okay, we might have something going here. But until you break 31,200 and close there, this is just kind of a show. XRP Future Millionaire. Hit that motherfucking like button. Join me on the hour-long stream.